What's up everyone, with us earlier, back at it again with another video, and you just want to speak about BRYAN Level's performance of the 9.82 second run in Austria. Wonderful performance, great running from him. That's the BRYAN Level I was expecting at the national championships, but unfortunately he felt some discomfort in that 100 meter, and I believe that discomfort carried out right throughout the trials, because he went in the 200 meter and he still didn't look himself even though he won. So I believe that because of the discomfort we could not get that type of performance from BRYAN Level. But nevertheless, I'm still happy that he was able to go there in Austria and run a 9.82 personal best in the 100 meters. And it's a good look. It's a good look overall for Team Jamaica. He won't be competing in the 100 meter, but that's still some good speed to have for the 200 meter. You might never know, he can surprise us on that 200 meter and sneak in a medal. We don't know, anything is possible. I'm really looking forward to a surprise from him actually. But the 200 is very competitive, so it's a tough one. But a final from BRYAN Level in the 200 meter would be enough for me. Him making the final would be enough for me. Him medaling would be crazy, right? So anything is possible. Great run from BRYAN Level. We really need the speed for the 4x100 meter. We really need the speed, because as much as baton passes is very important, the speed is also important. And if we have those two things, we can definitely win that 4x100 meter. We can get that gold medal in the men's 4x100 meter with Akeem Blake on the start, Oblique Seville on the back stretch, BRYAN Level on the third leg, and on the final leg, Kishane Thompson. We can definitely do major damages on that 4x100 meter. And I believe that with everyone being healthy and getting some practice from early on with the baton exchanges, we can win that one. We can win that 4x100 in at least a 37.1 or 37.2. So I believe that we have that potential, because then we will have all four guys that are 9.8 runners on average. That's really amazing. With a solid baton pass, we can definitely do it. And so I really hope that whoever is in charge when it comes to selecting who the relay runners, that BRYAN Level will be selected to run that third leg, and that would seal the deal for us in the 4x100 meter. And these little things that are happening with our runners keep on improving and keep on showing that we are still here. There is a lot of hope for Jamaica, and I think this is the very beginning of the return of Jamaica's dominance on the male side of sprinting. We are starting to see the return of Jamaica's dominance in the male side of sprinting. We are still here, and we are here to stay, and we are here to win. And I believe that based on what I'm seeing from the Akeem Blake to the Oblique Seville, the Kishane Thompson, the BRYAN Level, we are seeing a return of the Jamaican dominance in the male sprinting. We are seeing that era coming back, and we are doing it sneakingly, because a lot of noise isn't really making on our side, and that is good. I like that. And we are coming like a thief in the night to take back what is ours on the male sprinting side of things. Once we have these 4 guys staying healthy, we will be dominating for years to come, and we still have other young men that are coming up, like the what's his name again, Nkrumah, and Gary Card. We have those little guys coming up slowly but surely. I believe that Jamaica is on the verge of taking back our sprinting crown. We are on the verge of taking back what's ours, because sprinting is what Jamaica is known for. We have all those records, the 100-meter record, the 200-meter record, the 4x100-meter record. We have those things, and we are here to dominate again. So wonderful performance from BRYAN LEVELL. We are proud, we are happy, and I'm also happy to see that Ashanti Moore will be on the team for the women's 200 meters. She made the qualifying time at the same event, so I am also happy for that. Her being on the team is enough for me, and I hope that this builds her confidence to keep pushing, keep trying, and will eventually see her excelling more in the sport, on the circuit, and making other teams. So that is a wonderful performance. Unfortunately for Christopher Taylor, he did not make the qualifying time this time around, so the work continues. I really do hope that he gets that time you know, before the month end. I really do hope that, because I want to see Christopher Taylor on that team. You know, God forbid if he does not make that 200-meter time, I would love for them to still bring him, you know, to maybe run a mixed 4x1 or something like that, because, you know, these things will build his confidence. So I really want Christopher Taylor to be on that team, you know, to build his confidence level. I believe that making the team does so much for your confidence. I spoke to an athlete recently on an interview that I will have coming soon, and he spoke on, you know, the importance of athletes making the team and what it does to your confidence. So I really want to see Christopher Taylor on that team, and I really do hope he makes the qualifying time, right? So Christopher Taylor, keep trying, keep going, and I believe in you. I believe you can do it. Let us keep on cheering on our Jamaican athletes, because we want to see them do the best they can. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let us support each other. Let us support our athletes. Peace.